How luxurious would it be to live in a condo with a private elevator and your own private lobby like this? Would you like to know where this development is located? Or perhaps would you like to know what life is like once you live here? Watch until the end of the video so you can find out. Hello and welcome to another episode of Livehere. My name is Julius de la Cruz. I'm a professional licensed real estate broker here in the Philippines. And today, we will be having a special episode as not only will we be featuring the Velaris Residences, which is a property, we will also be featuring one of the brand new townships that are being developed currently here in the Philippines. And it's called the Bridgetowne. On to the presentation of this fine luxurious property and its beautiful city, we'd like to invite you to click the like and subscribe button so that you will be notified of new updates that come up on our channel. Now on to the presentation of this fine property. The Bridgetowne is a mixed-use development that is located between Quezon City and Pasig. It is a 31-hectare development with 8 hectares belonging to Quezon City and 23 hectares belonging to Pasig City. It is highly accessible via C5, Ortigas Avenue, and Amang Rodriguez. It is also located near commercial centers such as Parklinks, Eastwood City, Tiendecitas, Arcovia City, Robinson's Galleria, SM Mega Mall, Shangri-La Plaza, Estancia, Capitol Commons, and so much more. It is also highly accessible to many of the good schools here in Metro Manila. It is accessible to Ateneo de Manila University, Miriam College, University of the Philippines, University of Asia and the Pacific, LaSalle Green Hills, Poveda College, Xavier School, Immaculate Conception Academy, St. Paul College Pasig, Lourdes School of Mandaluyong, Reedley International School, and so much more. It is also located to many of the top-tier hospitals here in the country, which include the Medical City, Cardinal Santos Medical Center, St. Luke's Medical Center Global City, and Victor Potenciano Medical Center. The Velaris Residences is a masterfully designed luxury residences in a destination estate. It is a 45-story building with a sprawling facade spread over an 18,000 square meter lot pad. Project highlights of this development include a luxury residential design with an unrivaled lifestyle that offers unexpected luxury. The amenities include a business lounge, sprawling landscape gardens, an Olympic-sized lap pool, a lifestyle gym, a Japanese lounge, a Japanese onsen, an events pavilion, club-like facilities, exclusive dining spaces, and a sky deck. Living at the Velaris Residences says that you will be living life at the lap of luxury. And today, since it's a very special episode, we have invited one of the sales managers for the Velaris Residences, Mr. L.A. Rosario. Hi, thank you for being here.
Thank you, Julius.
I appreciate you being here. So, one of the questions that we usually encounter is, what sets the Velaris Residences apart from most of the other developments here in the country?
Well, I'm proud to say, Julius, that the Velaris Residences is the pilot project of a powerhouse partnership. So the Velaris Residences is a very unique project because I'm proud to say that it is one of the first developments within the C5 corridor, which will be under the wings of an international developer, particularly Hongkong Land, which is very known for its design excellence. And together with the local expertise of RLC, then together they have forged a very powerhouse partnership because they have combined both their international expertise at the same time RLC's local expertise.
I see. That sounds great. So for this particular development, what are we exactly looking at here? This is the Velaris Residences and it is within the township that is called Bridgetowne, right? So what can you say about Bridgetowne and the overall master plan for this?
Well, that's great that you asked that, Julius. You know, Bridgetowne is a vibrant destination estate which is wholly developed by RLC. But for this particular project, the Velaris Residences is a joint venture with Hongkong Land. So what's good about Bridgetowne, as we all know, C5 corridor will be the next big thing in Metro Manila. It is an emerging market, and the whole Bridgetowne, which is 31 hectares, is a combination of residential condominiums. You have future-ready office buildings, you have commercial spaces, we even have an upscale mall within the estate with the 5-star hotel and a convention center. Not only those, we will also be having recreational parks and spaces. So, you know, it's really great for the whole family.
So you were saying earlier that the Velaris Residences occupies a very prime location and a huge lot pad at that, right? What's the size of this development again?
The development sits on a total of 18,000 square meters of land area. So it's at the heart of Bridgetowne. As I mentioned, it's actually right across it would be a verdant central park of about 1 hectare.
Wow, that's nice. Very huge. So it will not only be a condominium, it's actually designing a lifestyle, an experience by itself. Is that right?
That's right. It is very competitive industry. You know, Julius, having a project which is very unique, you know, and the estate itself has all the essentials that matter these days. You know, so this proposition is actually a very unique one, and I'm very proud to say that the Velaris Residences within the Bridgetowne estate has these things to offer.
So you can actually live a full life while you're living at the Velaris Residences. So after seeing how opulent and luxurious the overall design of Velaris is, we are now going to head to the units. Of course, naturally, you will have to go through the lobby. And this is the mock-up of the lobby that they feature here in the Velaris Residences showroom. You'll find how richly and well designed it is. The fine details are just so amazing. They've actually put this well together, and it gives a very luxurious feel. Over here on this side, they feature a mock-up of the Sky Bar, which is featured at the 45th level. So this is one of the highlights of the Velaris Residences. You can enjoy a drink or two with some of your friends or your loved ones anytime you like, just before proceeding to your unit. One of the most unique and defining characteristics of this development is that it features very luxurious finishes. But more than that, it also has corner units that feature a private elevator. So the 2-bedroom corner units would have something like this, and it will lead to a private lobby, which is like this. It's also quite spacious. It's roughly around 6.5 square meters. And in this particular model unit, which is actually upgraded, you will see here a certain suggestion for your improvement where you can find a shoe rack. So now this is going to be your own private space. And also, not to mention that since you have your own private key cards, only you will be able to access this particular unit at this particular floor. So the elevator only opens here. As we enter, you will be greeted by this luxuriously designed space, a spacious dining area that can fit a 6-seater dining table, and a beautiful living area that's overlooking the views. On this side of the property, you will find that it is very luxuriously finished. You will find a solid surface countertop for the kitchen, and you will also find spacious cabinets. Over here behind me, you will find a utility room that features its own toilet and bath. As we go further into the unit, you will find that the property features ample space for its bedrooms, a common toilet and bath which can be accessed from the living areas, and its own spacious master bedroom that comes with its own ensuite toilet and bath. The bathroom fixtures are also luxuriously provided by UNRIVALED. Living the high life at the lap of luxury is not such a difficult task after finding this property. In the Velaris Residences, life waits to unfold at your fingertips. I hope you enjoyed watching this video and we look forward to welcoming you home here.